Welcome back. This is the fourth video and lesson in this series. I want to recap what we've covered so far. In the first video, we talked about the purpose of video production, which is to tell the story. And we talked about the definition of video production. Video production is problem solving. And we gave you the first secret that we're going to cover, and that was find a model. In the second video and lesson, we went over the four fundamentals. And the four fundamentals are, number one, locked camera. Number two, handles. Number three, rule of thirds. One thing that might be helpful in remembering to shoot the rule of thirds, or any time that you're shooting, in the industry there's a term called nose room. So if you have your subject here, be sure you have nose room rather than here. So you're filming a movie instead of an interview, and you're cutting back and forth in a conversation. Well, you want the person right about here, so they have nose room, rather than right here, where they don't have as much, and there's this negative space. So the third fundamental was rule of thirds, and the fourth fundamental was hold your phone sideways. In the third video, we talked about the art of the interview. And in this video, we're going to answer the question, now what do I film? I've recorded an interview. What other footage do I get? And so we're going to cover three things in this one: B-roll, the basic sequence, and the documentary sequence. So B-roll is footage that supports the story, footage that shows what's being said. Here's an example. Let's say you have an interview and the person is talking about skateboarding as a child. Well, as they're talking about it, or after they talk about it, you show footage of kids skateboarding, or home video of him skateboarding as a child, or footage of him skateboarding now, and maybe you just show his feet on the board as it goes along. Maybe you track it somehow because he's no longer a child, so maybe that's the shot you want. Or you could show still images, photos of him as a child, or you could even have text on the screen. All those things, video, still images, text, are examples of B-roll. And the guideline for B-roll is say it, then show it. And I want to make 2.5 points here. First point is your models will guide you. Second point is this instruction will guide you. Say it, then show it. Go gather footage of what is being said. And the half point is your intuition will guide you. Humans are hardwired for story. And you might be a natural storyteller, or you might have heard enough stories, seen enough stories, that you'll have a sense of what footage you want to show in the video. So, your intuition can guide you. B-roll.